Hi, I'm Dr. Alfonso Jimenez. I am the CEO and founder of Healthcare Alert application, iPhone and Android, soon BlackBerry. Basically, it's if you look at this, this is part of a huge, giant poster. It's the wireframe map, and during our 2 years of doing preventive services, we evolved and we figured out that we can group the entire world into 12 groups. And the 12 groups are divided by male and female, and then they're further divided separately divided by age groups, starting at age 21 to over 65. And if you go back to here, we know that every specific age group has specific required preventive services that you need, that you're supposed to do. And if you answer risk factor questions, basically the risk factor questions are like custom alerts for that particular person. Like say you smoke, so you're a little bit more at risk for cardiovascular events than the average person, for example. Once we get that information, which only takes about 5 minutes, you just register one time to our free app. You're going to receive mobile alerts, texts throughout the year on certain periods of the year. Like for example, we'll send 10,000 mobile alerts on the month of the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then we'll have a link provided there to the link, a link that's a very important link on awareness. Right now, as you know, there are a lot of really smart websites, really good websites out there, but it's buried in the internet jungle. I should coin that word, internet jungle. No one's ever said that. But and what we've done, we've actually spent a lot of time on choosing these websites, on which ones are good for you, which ones are usually they're nonprofit. They're usually your government's websites on prevention. For example, if you're 50 years old and older, you're supposed to do a colorectal screening test once a year, and then so there's a colorectal awareness month. So we'll send all the alerts during that month with that link to the colorectal awareness month website, which is updated with all the time, and it's got very good information, and it's valuable. And we know that because we researched it. So you don't have to waste time selecting. Grandma doesn't know which website to go to. She went on this website, and it's actually this 18-year-old kid who's trying to get donations, who's really nothing to do with awareness. So we've done that for you. The other thing it does too, it's got a section on here called Know Your Numbers. And it's separated by basic Know Your Numbers, which pretty much everybody knows. And your weight, you should know your weight, you should know your vision, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your glucose, your prostate-specific antigen, and bone density. We'll go to blood pressure, for example. So what it is, this is interfaced with devices, and we're focusing on mobile devices. So this is for the computer, really. We have a website too, but they're actually mobile devices that can check your blood pressure, your pulse, and your rhythm. And it can be Bluetooth into your phone, and that information, that information is, wired in. It depends, we categorize people like what they drive, their car. Like for example, the Maserati guy is going to have the SIM card, Bluetooth. And we got the guy with the wires. It's going to be maybe the guy who's got a Honda, And then we got the guy who's got just a regular. He's got to punch it in, So we use what we call UCD. You heard that before? UCD.
UCD, yeah.
User centered design.
Okay.
And so that we're looking at masses. We're not just looking at just a particular smartphone user. Unfortunately, most people are not smartphone users.
You're not looking at smartphone users.
No, we are. But that's part of the. Yeah. They're easy to get. We're looking for also the people that don't have smartphones and just have regular cell phones.
Okay.
Because they're going to get text messages.
Can they still access an app if they are a non-smartphone user?
They have to register online.
Okay.
And then they get the text messages.
Oh, cool.
So that's how we get around that one.
I've got something that might interest you as well. We do the mobile website conversion, so you can access on any device, on any operating system.
Oh, really?
So yeah. Be interested to think further about this.
Yeah.
You're always looking at new initiatives.
Yeah. Here you go. I don't know if you want this or just everything. It's everything's on the website too. So if you want.
We support HTML5 as well. It's the main kicker point.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sorry?
My name is Dr. Jimenez.
Dr. Jimenez. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Yes. So basically that can be imported in. Here's another little neat device. We're going to have a section on here on heart rate. I know your numbers.
Yes.
We have advanced heart rate. And here we're going to have two prints. One is going to be, this one is an application that's we're going to be partnering up with. They're around the corner. And this application, you put your thumb on there and it's going to get your 1 EKG rhythm strip, and it's going to get your pulse, and we're going to put that in there, and that rhythm strip's going to be there. And of course, as you do this more and more often, we're going to have a bar graph showing those changes throughout the year. There's going to be a 12-lead EKG here that's going to be imported in here, and that's important. I worked in the ER for over 10 years, and when you have chest pain, one of the most important things to have is an old EKG to compare it to see whether or not you actually having a cardiac arrest or not. That will be put in there, because right now about 99% of people going to the ER with chest pain do not have an EKG. So really, it's a guess. It's a guess. So these devices will be listed on the side that have the API, the software that is compatible to our software, and we'll basically accept anyone right now. I mean, we've got lots of devices going on right now, but pretty much these are going to be filled with like the Maserati versus down to the guy driving the VW bus.
What is the tag, the barcode there?
Oh, this is on your phone. On your smartphone, the iPhone, we'll have it for the iPhone too, but you basically just, this application's free, you can download it.
Ah, yes, it was the card.
And then you just go like this. And then you open it, this is for the Android, and you can download the app on your phone.
Good. Thank you very much.
Sure.